Tonight on the podcast, ladies and gentlemen, there's a sister by the name of Danni C. She goes by. She's out in Chicago. She's part of Chicago Flips Red, or they say Chicago Red, and she is one of the people that's been up there giving Mayor Brandon Johnson hell up there, and he needs it because he's been prioritizing the migrants over Black Americans. And a lot of Black people in Chicago say they're sick and tired of the Democrat Party. You know, Democrats have had a stronghold in Chicago for a very, very long time. What Danni had, put up a video recently, calling out the Boule, like Boule Martin and D.L. Hughley and Joy Reid, etc., about why they don't cover, the things they're doing, but they claim they're Black media. I definitely got the answer for that. That's not too hard to answer. Well, let me go ahead and cue up the video that she was calling them out on. Let's go ahead and get this sister the answer that she so needs.
At this point, this is who needs to get canceled. We need to cancel D.L. Hughley. We need to cancel Roland Martin. We need to cancel Steve Harvey. We need to cancel Plass. Everybody who tried to lead us into a burning building. We're Chicago Red. We are all over the media, all over everywhere. See, this is what we are going through, telling our story. Jessica Jackson telling how the Democrat Party is stealing people's property. Zoe Lee, time and time again, we have been on every council meeting talking about, showing how the Democrat Party, especially in Chicago, is stealing Black people property, how they are putting all these illegals in our neighborhood, pushing us out of our homes, and giving them all the resources, all on the backs of trying to tax us. We didn't vote for these people, but we have to suffer the consequences of people who vote just blue no matter who. We got to suffer the consequences of their actions and their uneducated actions because they choose to use identity politics and because they choose to use race to get people in office, all while knowing that they're not qualified and knowing that this is going to be the detriment to the Black community. Now, Roland Martin prides himself on being a Black journalist and having a Black news, a Black journalist and whatever, a media company, Black media company. D.L. Hughley prides himself on, being a Black man with a Black radio. Steve Harvey. Now, Chicago Flips Red have been in the meetings. We have been going, everybody has been going viral from just us going and showing what we're going through. We have been going viral, and everybody from the YouTubers, YouTubers, the Fox News, all the news station, they're covering us. Ask me this. You all don't find it strange that not one, Roland Martin, you on YouTube, not one of these people have asked Chicago Flips Red to come and talk about what's going on. We are Black people talking about Black issues, talking about what's really going on in our neighborhood, talking about everything we are going through far as being taxed out of our homes are being taken, stolen, and they're putting illegals all in our neighborhood, pushing us out. This is what we have been screaming. This is what we are shouting on the rooftop. This is what we are fighting for. We have an idiot Mohawk wearing Mayor Brandon Johnson who don't care. Yes, he's Black and he's a Democrat. And he don't care nothing. He's a dictator. He don't listen to the people. He don't care what the people want. All while raising our taxes, trying to raise our taxes, advocating, pushing, trying to raise our taxes. Do you see any one of those people I just named? Have you heard any one of them say anything? Have you heard any one of them cover it? Have they even asked to speak to us to see what's really going on in our neighborhood and see what's going on? It's a bunch of Black faces complaining about different things. Why they're not interested?
Sister Danni, let me tell you exactly why they're not interested in speaking to you. First and foremost, they're not going to get paid $350,000 like Boule Martin got from the Vice President Kamala Harris campaign. Al Sharpton and the gang is not going to get $500,000 for speaking about your issues in Chicago. All those people that you name are bought and paid for Democrat shills. And those Democrat shills, they got to be on the party line. They got to tote, illegal immigration. They got to tote LGBT. They got to tote, prioritizing every other group, except Black Americans. So y'all up there battling with Brandon Johnson about why he's not doing something for Black people. They're not going to cover that. I mean, what? No. And if they do cover it, they're going to try to slander you guys over there and ladies. They're going to try to slander y'all. They're going to lie on y'all. They're going to do it. So really, it's actually good that Boulay Martin and them is not talking about y'all. It's actually pretty good. But you mentioned that, okay, Fox News has showed many of y'all many times. You mentioned brothers and sisters, that's independent media is showing and highlighting y'all. That's really what you need right there. I mean, I'm not saying even the Fox News part. I'm saying that, hey, brothers and sisters on the independent side covering y'all and things like that. And at the same time, I wouldn't even wait on people to cover me. If I got something going on, like I see Danny, you're doing it now, you posting and put your own messages out there. Because that's really how you're supposed to do it. Like, I will tell anybody, don't wait for somebody to cover you. You record, you got a phone, you can get a pocket cam or whatever, record, put it up. Sometimes when it's a good video, man, everybody gonna jump on that video and spread that thing out there, right? But yeah, listen, they've been canceled, sister. They've been canceled a long time ago. None of us take Boulay Martin seriously. Nobody take D.L. Hewley, Steve Harvey. We don't take none of them jokers seriously because they just bought and paid for shields. So it's like they're not relevant to nothing that's going on in Black America. Y'all are relevant because y'all are doing your thing up there. You holding Brandon Johnson's foot to the fire, which you should. Every day y'all need to be on him about why you're not doing something for Black folk, but you're prioritizing some people that just got here yesterday. Y'all doing the right thing. So yeah, they've been canceled. And people like Boulay Martin and them that they've been exposed of getting money and taking out. Listen, we already knew they was taking money, but now we got to see how much they was getting in this last election. Yeah, they would never say something. Not at all. So yeah, don't even look their way. We are doing something new as a community. And people like Boulay Martin, D.L. Hewley, Ricky Smiley, they are the old way that got us nothing. We doing something new now. We don't fool the Democrats like that. We are politically independent. Some people are Republican, but either or, we're not fooling with the Democrats. And we're going to get more done that way anyway. We are getting more done. Y'all see how when y'all did Chicago Red, how y'all start getting more done? But when y'all with the Democrats, y'all like, well, we got to support a brother. We can't be on the brother like that, because the white people and how they are with the racism. And so now y'all done threw all that away and y'all holding Brandon Johnson accountable, which y'all should be holding that man accountable. That's for sure. Right. So yeah, don't worry about them, sister. Y'all keep stomping hard for Chicago. Y'all keep putting the messages out there and being on Brandon Johnson, and we gonna